Okay, the recording has begun. All set, Rosie?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. My name is Christine Morabito, and I am a Business Development Manager and duly authorized hearing officer of the County of Chautauqua Industrial Development Agency, the agency, and I have been authorized to hold a public hearing. Today is October 7, 2020, and the time is now 11:33 a.m. This is a public hearing pursuant to Section 859A of the New York General Municipal Law as amended, the Act, and is being held from the offices of the agency, 201 West 3rd Street, Suite 115, City of Jamestown, County of Chautauqua, New York. Because of the restriction on meetings and gatherings in effect pursuant to executive orders issued by the Governor of the State of New York as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, this public hearing is being held via Zoom meeting and telephone conference call rather than a public hearing open for the public to attend in person. The agency has received an application for financial assistance in connection with the following matter. Hanover PV LLC, a limited liability company duly organized and existing under the laws of the state of Delaware and qualified to do business in the state of New York as a foreign limited liability company, the company presented an application for financial assistance, the application, to the agency, which application requested that the agency consider undertaking a project, the project consisting of the following. A1, the acquisition of an interest in an approximately 31.14 acre parcel of land located at 1321 Route 5 and 20 Silver Creek, Town of Hanover, Chautauqua County, New York. Excuse me. Collectively, the land. 2, the acquisition, construction, installation, and equipping on the land of 1, approximately 17,082 solar photovoltaic modules mounted on a one-axis trekking steel structure. 2, 4 inverters. 3, a dual winding transformer. 4, underground and overhead electrical lines. 5, fencing. And 6, a system of access roads, parking, landscaping, and related improvements to the land, collectively the improvements. And 3, the acquisition and installation of certain furniture, fixtures, machinery, and equipment necessary for the completion thereof. The equipment and together the land and the improvements, collectively the project facility. All of the foregoing for use by the company and/or its affiliates as an approximately 5 megawatt solar powered electrical generation facility. B, the granting of certain financial assistance within the meaning of Section 854.14 of the General Municipal Law with respect to the foregoing in the form of potential exemptions or partial exemptions from real property taxes, mortgage recording taxes, and sales and use taxes. And C, the lease with an obligation to purchase, license, or sale of the project facility to the company or such other entities as may be designated by the company and agreed upon by the agency. The company or such other designated entities would receive financial assistance from the agency in the form of potential exemptions or partial exemptions from real property taxes, mortgage recording taxes, and sales and use taxes. Collectively, the financial assistance. Notice of this public hearing was published in the Observer on September 26, 2020, and provided to the Chief Executive Officer of each affected tax jurisdiction within which the project facility is or will be located by letter, dated September 25, 2020. The purpose of this public hearing is to provide an opportunity for all interested parties to present their views, both orally and in writing, with respect to the granting of the financial assistance contemplated by the agency or the location or nature of the project. The notice of this public hearing stated that members of the public may view or listen to this public hearing and provide their comments during the public hearing by logging into the Zoom meeting and or using the dial-in information set forth in the notice of this public hearing. As set forth in the notice of this public hearing, comments may also be submitted to the agency in writing or electronically at the following email address: morabitk@co.chautauqua.ny.us. I'll spell that out. MORA as in apple, B as in boy, ITK @co.chautauqua, CHAUTAUQUA.ny.us. Subject to applicable law, copies of the application, including an analysis of the costs and benefits of the project, are available for review by the public online at www.ccida.com. This public hearing is being streamed on the agency's website in real time, and a recording of this public hearing is being made and will be posted on the agency's website. All in accordance with Section 857 of the New York General Municipal Law as amended. In addition, a transcript or summary of this hearing will be made and posted on the agency's website, and such transcript or summary of all comments received by the agency shall be provided to the agency's members. Comments received in writing will also be included in the transcript and any summary of this public hearing. If any member of the public wishes to make comments via the Zoom meeting or the conference call, I would ask that such person identify themselves and provide their address. I request the patience and cooperation of all participants in allowing each person to finish their comments before anyone else identifies themselves and begins speaking. Is there anyone wishing to be heard with respect to the project or the financial assistance?
Christine, before you take comments, we have a caller ending in 7062. May I ask who that is?
Hello.
Hi
Can you
there.
hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Karen Engstrom, Mayville, New York.
Karen, how do you spell your last name?
ENGSTROM.
I'm sorry, you cut out. ENG.
STROM as in money.
Thank you. And you're just a resident of Mayville, or do you work for the municipality?
No, I'm a resident.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rosie. Is there anyone wishing to be heard with respect to the project or the financial assistance?
I would like to talk.
Okay, Cynthia.
I'm curious because it's the financial assistance. I mean, what are you requesting as far as percentage of, or I'm not, I'd like a little more information on that, please.
Okay. So the application was posted on our website as indicated in the overview that details the financial assistance that's being contemplated by the agency.
Oh, all right. I will have to look that up. That was in the paper?
It's posted on the website. It's you know, a full application with the detail related to the tax abatements that are being requested.
Okay, so that's on your website.
It is at www.ccida.com.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Cynthia. Is there anyone else wishing to be heard with respect to the project or the financial assistance?
Yes, I would like to speak.
Okay, Carol, please go ahead.
Karen Engstrom in Mayville, New York.
Karen, K-A-R-E-N.
That's correct.
I'm sorry, Karen, I called you Carol. Please go ahead, Karen.
We're all adjusting to the difficult technical circumstances.
That's for sure.
I didn't get the name of the company that has the parent company of this operation. I don't see it on your website, on your initial announcement. What is the name of the company proposing this project?
Hanover PV, that's a cap, excuse me. 1 second. Okay, Hanover PV, that's capital P, capital V, LLC.
Yeah, no, I do. I see that, but there is no parent company. That's just nomenclature of the locale. There usually is a parent company above that that has asked to put this in and then named it Hanover.
Yes, and there is. And that's included in the application that's posted on the website at www.ccida.com. The name of that company is capital R, capital I, capital C, RIC Development, LLC.
Okay, you did state that. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
What I would like to state on behalf of a number of people is that the IDA has a purpose of providing local jobs, long-range local jobs for local companies. This is an out-of-the-area company, a large company, and the jobs that will be provided will be very few. We do not think that it is a good idea to give financial incentives from a county as poor as Chautauqua County. We do not have the resources to put forward things that don't provide jobs and don't provide long-term economic and environmental benefits to our region. So we'd like to put that on the record that given the IDA's purpose and meaning of providing incentives and tax breaks and pilot aid, we don't feel that it's justified in this case. We'd like to remind you that the European Energy Commission has stated that any baseload power generation above the 35th parallel that includes so-called renewables in the form of solar ends up with a net loss. It is an unavoidable energy loss, according to the European Energy Commission. This applies to both the technologies existing and the studies that have been done in Europe. If you're at the 42nd parallel, as we are, we get not enough sun, and the ultimate result is a net loss. There is more energy put into building this project than there will ever be realized as an output. And that's my contribution to today's discussion. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Karen. When you refer,
I'm sorry, Christy, can I ask, that was the 42nd parallel?
We are at the 42nd parallel in New York. And
okay. Thank you. Obviously, we're all taking notes, and your comments will be transcribed and provided to the board. And I apologize, I was writing too quickly and didn't get that, but I appreciate the clarification.
I will be sending a notification of the links for these things. There's also a film that is worth everyone seeing by Michael Moore called Planet of the Humans, in which they show how solar panels are made and what it does to the countries where they come from and how much material is put into them that is very hazardous. One of the engineers in that film says, quote, "Industrial solar relies on the most toxic industrial processes ever created. You use more energy to create the solar facility than you ever get back. Many meaningful, well-meaning environmentalists make very bad decisions because they are seduced by the understanding that this will be useful, but it won't be unless you're still in Arizona, Texas, or California." I'm signing off. Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you for your comments, Karen. Is there anyone else wishing to be heard with respect to the project or the financial assistance? Hearing none. It is now 11:47 a.m. Let the record show that other than comments submitted in writing, no other members of the public have indicated a desire to comment with respect to the project or the financial assistance. I therefore call this hearing to a close.
Okay.